in the previous books, Odin showed up, or any of the other pantheons going to make an appearance? Yes, they are. That kind of question is the reason why I say, now that I killed Dresden, we can do the fun stuff. Right here.
Trying not for any spoilers, but next time Murphy sees Dresden, what's her general reaction going to be?
Next time Murphy sees Dresden, what's her general reaction going to be? You got to know better than that. I mean, honestly, I can only sing so much. I'm not going to tell you. In the Yankees hat.
Are we ever going to see Dresden on the big or small screen ever again?
Are we going to see Dresden on the big or small screen ever again? I am willing to forgive Hollywood. Or The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm just saying, if you take their trailer poster and the first Dresden comic cover and hold them up next to each other, I'm just saying. And the TV show was actually something that was a glass half full for me. An optimist thinks the glass is half full, a pessimist thinks it's half empty, and an engineer thinks it's over-designed by 100%. But I was kind of getting into what they were doing. I thought they were doing a better job as they went on. I thought it would have been really interesting to see what they did in the future. On the other hand, though, the show did get canceled, and still being positive, it got canceled before they could do anything completely squirrely. I'm certainly willing to talk to them about it again, and there's almost always interest and people asking questions and making inquiries. But it's Hollywood, so nothing is certain until the check clears. And literally until the check clears. Just having it isn't good enough. Right here.
Eldest brother Gruff and his other brothers. Are we going to see that facet of the courts?
Will we see the Gruffs again? Yes, probably in cold days.
Yay!
But here with the glasses.
The race compound, is it next to like Oprah?
Is the race compound next to Oprah? I don't even know where Oprah lives. I don't know. I would think probably no, because I don't know that they would want all the company, but right here. Yeah.
Okay. My friend here went to Otacon, and apparently Harry dropped into our world.
Oh, found a Dresden business card?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some around. Yeah.
We actually called him. It was static.
Wow. That's awesome. And a little creepy. Yeah, right here.
Do you now regret the end to changes?
Do I now regret the end of changes?
Here in the static and the story.
Oh, no. Those people work for me. I'm not worried about it. Back here, white shirt.
How much are we going to see of the Never Never in the next book?
How much are we going to see of the Never Never in the next book? Quite a bit. Okay, so what's next? Panama Hat.
A couple of years ago, you discussed kind of the sci-fi series where you left the protagonist and the cliffhanger that came back. Will you be doing that?
He's going to hang there a while longer. I went back and read it. It wasn't nearly as clever as I thought it was at the time. So I need to plan out a few things. I actually went and read some books about the things that are actually coming ahead, like science fiction writers are supposed to do. And yeah, I think I have to do a little bit more thinking before I can go back there again and actually have some credible science fiction. But
are we going to see anything with Mac in terms of his backstory, and is Mac a Norse god?
Are we going to see anything with Mac in terms of backstory and is Mac a Norse god? No, he's not a Norse god. Yes, we will find out more about it. Radio.
At the end of Changes, Harry had a memory blank. Are we going to ever find out what blanked out?
At the end of Changes, Harry had a memory blank. Are we ever going to find out what got blanked out? No, on account of it wasn't inflicted by anybody else. He did it to himself. Right here, black and white hat.
Are Fix and Harry going to have some kind of epic battle?
Are who?
Fix. What's his name?
Oh, Fix and Harry? Are they going to go toe to toe? Maybe. And Fix is a lot better at doing his night stuff than Dresden will be. Because I mean, sure, hand Harry a bunch of new power, you just know that means he's going to get beaten up harder. That's really what it's there for, you know. In the back with the blonde hair. The cottage on Demon Reach will we be seeing more things take place there? Yes. Is it similar to the cottage that the fairy queens live in? No, not really. Theirs is much more gingerbready. Let's see, right here, blue shirt.
I was wondering if we're going to learn more about the White Court anytime soon, like if humans become a White Court vampire, right?
Are we going to find out about the White Court anytime soon? Can humans become a White Court vampire? The answer to that is we will find some more about them probably not the next book, but the one after, or maybe the one after that. As far as humans becoming one, no, you got to be born that way. Right here, blue shirt.
Just to mention that the timing of Harry's birth is important, and you've also mentioned that it's important who Harry's parents are. Was the timing of Elaine's birth intentional, and are we going to learn more about her parents?
Was the timing of Elaine's birth intentional the way Harry's was, and are we going to learn more about her parents? I'm not going to tell you. Back here, green shirt again.
Are you going to be doing any more original comic stories like Welcome to the Jungle?
Am I going to be doing any more original comic stories like Welcome to the Jungle? Yeah, I just outlined one called Ghoul Goblin, which will be set between the end of Full Moon and the beginning of Great Peril. And actually, yeah, I got done outlining and it's like, wow, this is a really cool story. I should have written this as a book. But it'll make a fine graphic novel, I think. Knock drinks around again. Right here.
Will we ever be hearing from Lucio again?
Will we ever be hearing from Lucio again? Yes, absolutely. She's too cool to get rid of. Not when I can kill her horribly. They actually asked me last night in DC, they wanted me to guarantee that I wasn't going to kill anybody else. And I'm like, are you kidding? Really? I killed the protagonist. No one's safe.
Can the same be said for Kumori?
Can the same be said for Kumori? Oh, yeah, we can't get rid of her yet. Yeah, not yet. You always go for the pain. Yeah, thank you, Buffy Geeks.
Who's got left off for an interesting with Ebenezer? Are we ever going to see more of like his response to things that are going on, and more of him as the Blackstaff?
Are we going to see more of Ebenezer's response to what's going on and more of him the Blackstaff? Both. Next book. Okay, right here.
What informs your need to hurt Harry so much?
What informs my need to hurt Harry so much? Where does that come from? Okay, I got to answer this question with a story. Filming the last episode of season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar had to do the scene where she kills Angel. She had to do that like 5 or 6 times. Well done, sir. Well done. But she had to do the scene like 5 or 6 times, and at one point, before they did the last shot of it, she comes up to Joss and tells him, "Do you have, I'm a method actor. Do you have any idea how horrible this is? How painful this is for me to keep doing this?" And reportedly, Whedon put his hand on her shoulder and said, "Sarah, this show thrives on your pain." So my show thrives on Harry Dresden's pain, not because I want to put Dresden in pain, but because I want to put you in pain.
Good job.
Thank you. But that's why. Brilliant.
Any word on Harry's mother and if she's going to make it back?
Any word on Harry's mother and if she's going to make it back? No, they did a good job on her. Although they didn't do a good enough job, as evidenced by the fact that her kids are wrecking people's plans left and right. So, over here on the left.
Okay, so how is it that Count Dracula survived Bram Stoker's Big Book of Vampire Slaying?
How is it that Count Dracula survived Bram Stoker's Big Book of Vampire Slaying? He didn't.
Harry said he was still alive.
Dracul's still alive.
Well, like
Draculia is the little one. Yeah, that's the son of the dragon.
Obviously teenage.
Alright.
Yeah, right here.
Are we going to hear